Hello, hello, hello. Why do I even have these on? I don't know. I'm an idiot. So basically, the Rust door is literally just rotated. No talk about the skins just beforehand. Quick refresh, and there we go. New armor pieces, and a bandana, an armored door, and yeah. So this was expected. I was expecting an armored door at least to get through. Looks like tempered is easily getting in all the time now. So let's quickly find out what's what in terms of. What am I trying to say? Early, late. So where is it? Where's the workshop? Here you go. So yeah, accepted into game, and we can quickly take a look and see what was early, what wasn't. So Gothic Warlord has continued. That's nice to see. Good job there, Mr. Novarom. Igor's got a new collection being made. So this was made September. September. Looks like we're getting the really random old picks. This is extra late. This came out 2 months ago. And then Toxic Wolf. Well, yep, that came out about three. Yep, that's a late pick. This is an early pick. Congratulations to Dark Schneider. You got your bow skin accepted for the charitable rust, and now you've got a bandana skin. So that's looking pretty interesting. Now, Mr. Igor, congratulations, because you've got the newest armour collection to look forward to. Tiki. Are we potentially going to see Tiki Tier 2 and Tiki... sounds so silly to say this. Tiki hoodie and pants at some point in the near future, maybe, possibly. But something new, something to be invested into. The thing is, though, I was hoping for potentially seeing lightweight hoodie and pants. I was hoping for potentially seeing Glister Tier 3. I was hoping for potentially seeing Apostate Tier 2 or Tier 3. I was hoping to potentially see Military hoodie and pants. Nope. Something completely brand new. Not that I'm against it. It's just maybe for the White Day next week we're probably going to be seeing a whole lot more. But I'm at least very happy to see at least 3 clothing and armour skins being accepted. Right, so the the No Mercy door. You appeared. Yep, you appeared earlier. You're an early pick. Yep, we looked at this for the Tuesday skin checks. So for the two Tuesday skin checks, I looked at it and I thought, yep, that's a good thing. That's turned up just at the right time, because next week we're having Wipe Day with some quality of life updates. The armoured doors and the armoured double doors are getting buffed. They're going from 800 HP to 1000 HP. And I feel like Face Punch wanted to release a few armoured doors around this time to give the nudge and a wink and say, yeah, you probably want to start using that. So yeah, good job there, Mr. Hulk, Mr. Bad Trip. And tempered garage door, not surprised. I'm thinking Milio Frito is going to get every single tempered thing accepted. Milio, if I were you, go and make a tempered double armoured door. That's what we need. And that would sell insanely, and everybody would want it, and they are great investments. Double armoured doors are great, so just pointing that out. Yep, this is also an early pick. So, we've also got a SAR. What? So, for the past 6 weeks in a row, we've now had a SAR skin. And yes, this was also an early pick. So, one extra late pick, one late pick, and then everything else is early. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, that's the answer. Okay, right. So, no pump shotgun. I guess I could quickly point this out. I looked at the pump shotgun today in terms of the sales, and I thought, you know what? I don't think it sold that much. And I went and bought an extra 30 of them, because it just didn't look like... What it looked like... Let's go take a look at the SCM real quickly. Then we'll start discussing all of the new skins. And, yeah. So, yeah, this only sold 8,600, or around that. You know, SCM can't track every single skin sales. It can roughly estimate. 8,600 is a lot lower than what I was expecting. I was actually a bit cautious, assuming that, oh no, we might potentially see some oversaturation. Loads of people might jump onto it. But what also came out this past week was the charitable rust skins. So what I think happened was, the charitable rust skins took a lot of attention away from all of the actual regular marketable tradable skins, and Yeah, it caused not so many sales to happen. Of course, the Blackout MP5 did quite alright, but everything else was a bit So, just to quickly verify, yes, charitable Rust skins are not marketable, they're not tradable, they're gone now, you're never going to be able to buy that ever again. Never ever. It's gone. You're never going to be able to get that ever again. So yeah, that is that. So I'll do a nice quick refresh here, and real quickly, yes, the recycler pump shotgun. I've bought 30. This has now appeared. Let me turn on my extension so we can get a better idea of the pricing, the layout of the pricing. I believe we've got the other skins here now. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Maybe I'll do a buy order in a second. So the pump shotgun buy orders going up to about $1.44. Now, not everybody is well aware that the rotation has literally just happened, alright? Not everybody is aware. This pump shotgun, I think, is going to be doing very nicely. If we potentially see another pump shotgun next week, then maybe it won't do so well. But if we don't see another pump shotgun next week, then I think this is just loads of room to grow. So yeah, there are the new skins. But let me just quickly verify with the recycler pump shotgun. Oh, no, wrong thing. Sorry about that. It is, or was, the cheapest pump shotgun available to everyone. Yeah, to everyone. All of them are in the positive. All of the pump shotguns went up in price because they are the best thing to pair up with the slugs at the moment, or at least word has gotten around, and everybody assumes that. We could say. So yeah, it's now doing very nicely. But again, we can't judge its price right now. It's literally only just become marketable because the rust store's rotated. Leave it a week or two, then look at it, and then consider maybe I should put down an extra buy order or not. But at the moment, with the support that it has, it's looking pretty good. This pump shotgun, if we don't see any more pump shotguns over the course of the next few weeks, more and more people are going to buy into this. Because what other affordable options do we have? Not a lot. Sorry for hitting my mic. Sorry about that. So yeah, that is that. And of course, we got the likes of the AK and this. And alright, I'll jump in. I'll do a buy order. I have to do it on my other account. So, chat, what did we discuss last night? Oh, by the way, Among Us. Among Us Steam cards are here now. Also, Among Us emotes and Among Us... Among Us backgrounds and Steam. Yeah! I was looking at them just before this all appeared. So, my attention was a bit all over the place. What a random thing to sit there and talk about. But hey... Don't you think Among Us emotes and backgrounds would sell very nicely? I think they would. I think they would. So, yeah. Alright, okay. I've got no competition on this AK. I don't think I'm going to really go up that much in terms of how much I offer. Yeah, 72 pennies my currency, which is probably like 80 cents. And for this... Someone's already done that. I think it would be right to go like, I don't know, 74, 25. Yeah, I don't really want a lot of them. I don't think they're going to do very well. I just don't assume these are going to go that far. I talked about it last night with my abnormal buy orders. I talked about, what's a good price to put for these? And, well, I don't imagine they're going to be doing very greatly in the short term. And, you know, we always see a new AK. Sap skins haven't done very well this year. I can talk and talk and talk. Right, so let's discuss all of these new skins. So, the rotation. Let's first find out what is abnormal and what isn't. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have... Yep, this isn't abnormal. This is abnormal. This is abnormal. This isn't abnormal. This is abnormal. This is abnormal. This is abnormal. This is abnormal. Okay, cool. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 abnormal skins. Lovely. Nice to see it. So, damn, there's going to be quite a lot of competition for next Wednesday. Now let's start discussing all of the new skins. So, hello people. I forgot I added it. I didn't make mention of it when I did my discussion last night. If you look over in the bottom left of the screen, you can see that I've got a little text over there. So, if anybody's asking questions right now, I'm full into Hedge talking about Ruskin mode, and I can't stop. I have to keep going. Why did I do that? Anyway, hello, how are you doing? Here are the new skins, and let's get talking about... Oh my god, it's $5. I did not realise that was $5. Oh no, people are going to start spending their channel points and making me buy it from them. Well, I don't blame it for probably selling for that price. How well did the previous sheet metal door? Yeah, it was a sheet metal door, wasn't it? Yep, that sold 17,000 at $4. I'm not surprised Face Punch thought, you know what, we could probably squeeze out an extra bit more money and make them buy it for $5. The garage door is much more preferred. It does get used quite well. Is it going to lose its usage when the new update comes out? That's the next question to consider. With the armored doors getting a buff, with the double armored doors, with the double armored doors also getting a buff, are people going to start preferring to chase after and getting an armored door? Now, the price, the resource cost to make a garage door compared to an armored door, you still have that, don't you? We have to consider demand. And garage doors at the moment, they do get used quite a lot. But we also have to consider, right, but what's the supply like at the moment? How many garage door skins have we had this year? And, yeah, we've had quite a lot. We have had a lot this year. So, in total, we've had 11 garage door skins. And if you were to sit there and say, oh, but it glows. Well, you know, we've got 1, we've got 2, that one glows a little bit, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we've got tons of glow-in-the-dark garage doors. So, here's the immediate problem. It's selling for $5. There's a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing. In theory, this would filter out loads of people potentially buying an excess stock. People buying in, hoping to sell them for a profit, excess stock. And a higher price usually stops people from doing that. Usually I'd normally just straight up sit there and say, don't buy in until the end of the week. In fact, that's exactly what I did with the pump shotguns. Just before the Rust all rotated, I went and bought 30 of those pump shotguns from the previous week because I honestly think they're going to do very nicely. But with what we see here, with 6 abnormals, you know exactly what I'm about to say. I'm going to sit there and say, just wait until the end of the week. Wait until the buy orders. We do our abnormal buy orders and then consider buying them on Thursday. So for a $5 skin, the safest thing you can do is just wait until Wednesday night when we do our abnormal buy orders. If you want to come to my stream, look at my description below for my YouTube videos. Every Wednesday I stream and I prepare. We talk about what prices we want to do for these abnormal skins and then we go and attack it. And then afterwards I upload it, put it onto YouTube. Simple as. So, that tempered garage door, I am a bit worried. I mean, what's the best thing to quickly compare it to? The sheet metal door, what price is that selling for at the moment? $3 apparently. Let's just double check and see if that's true. And yep, cheapest one is $2.90. The buy order build up is going up to $2.40. But do you remember that sold for $3.99? So it's lost a third of its value after about 2 weeks. That is the one thing I'm immediately worried about with this garage door right here. And I probably wouldn't be surprised if the exact same thing happens to this as well. A lot of skins coming around at this time of the year, at November time, aren't doing very good. They immediately lose value. I mean, of course, you've got the Halloween skins as well, and there's another reason as to why that's happened. It's not Halloween anymore. But, yeah, let's just go take a real quick look at November 10, for example. What's currently in the positive? A double door, that's good. Prototype 16 SAP is still holding on. Let's see what happens there. This is now starting to go below its Rust door price. But everything else, down, 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 down. Not that one, but it's getting close. And then we look at the November 3rd Rust door rotation. Evens, down, 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 down. Yep. So I do expect the exact same thing to happen all over again. But let's properly discuss just the tempered garage door. I'm probably only going to do a buy order. I don't have a lot of faith in that. For a $5 skin, and I've just shown you in regards to what I think is going to happen to it, and most likely will happen to it. I don't think it's going to hold its value. I do expect it to go below its Rust door price. I will not be buying that garage door. I'll wait and I'll do buy orders. I'll do buy orders instead. Because right now, I'm buying the tempered sheet metal door for half the price it sold for in a Rust door. Yes, I'm the highest buy order. Yeah, that's me. So, right, bandana. So, Dark Schneider, congratulations. This is your first marketable skin, correct? Yep, charitable Rust, and then this. Good stuff. So, what do we have here? Bandana. What was the last bandana that we had accepted this year? It was the Dragon Rage bandana. And do you remember when we discussed this? Do you remember when we sat down and considered, right, what are we going to offer for this? How likely is it going to go on the positive and whatnot? Well, first of all, how likely or how common do we usually see bandana skins? Not very likely. Look, we've only had 2 this year. In 2021, how many did we have? We had 2. How many did we have in 2020? 1, 2. Okay. How many did we have in 2019? 1, 2, 3. There you go. Bandana skins. We hardly ever see them. And because of that, most of them end up in the positive. Yes, some of them are going down at the moment. They are in a negative. Only some, and we are in the bad times. When it's in the good times, I wouldn't be surprised if they all bounce back and go in the positive. What I'm sitting here saying is, I honestly think this is something to keep an eye out for. It's not abnormal, so that's one problem that we have. But bandana skins are fairly reliable, and it's looking like it's perfectly set up to potentially be something good to invest into. So yeah, I'm considering it. I think I will. But much like with the pump shotgun today, I would rather just wait until Thursday, consider it, and then buy in. Simple as that. So yeah. All right. Okay. Now we're on to a sleeping bag, and yep, this is also abnormal. Sleeping bags. We've had like 7 this year. Not as many as you'd think we would. It doesn't glow in the dark. We looked at this in a Saturday Skin Showcase like 2 or 3 weeks ago, so congratulations. That would be Mr. Zinc, yep. We accidentally forgot to show off his custom SMG last week. I'll make sure we do it this weekend, Mr. Zinc. So anyway, where are we? We have Toxic Wolf sleeping bag, Welded Metal sleeping bag, Ghostly sleeping bag, Outer Planet sleeping bag, Molten Visage sleeping bag, Dead Soul sleeping bag, and yes, we've got 8 sleeping bag skins so far this year. Now, this was the first non-glowing sleeping bag after the previous 3, and yeah, that's not doing too good. But it's also not very interesting to look at. I'm being brutally honest, it's just not. Look at it there. But this right here, this Toxic Wolf sleeping bag, does look pretty interesting. It is part of a collection. Could we potentially see more skins appearing from the collection? Didn't mean to click that. Oops. Oh, God, I'm doing it all wrong. I'm doing it all wrong, chat. I've made mistakes. Right, here we go. So, yeah, Toxic Wolf is getting more and more skins being accepted. There is the custom SMG, and I wouldn't be surprised now that Mr. Zinc has just had this accepted that he goes ahead and potentially makes some more deployable skins, for example. Mr. Zinc, as I said to Mr. Emilio Frito earlier, we are having Armoured Doors getting a buff next week. Maybe it's a good idea to make some Toxic Wolf Armoured Door or Double Armoured Door. Just putting the option out there, just saying. So yeah, wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing some more Toxic Wolf skins being submitted in the Rust workshop. That's all good. So that sleeping bag right there, it's abnormal. Let's wait until Wednesday. Yeah. It's the safest option to go for, but like the immediate thing that I am honestly, let's wait. Let's save that talk till just after when I sit there and say what do I think would actually do very well. Let's another AK already. Congratulations to Mr. Novarom. Earlier this year, you had your Gothic Warlord be accepted. Your tools. You've made attempts to try and get more Gothic Warlord skins being made and accepted. Wasn't so successful, but now you've got your AK accepted. So good to see that. Congratulations to you. However, there is a problem. We literally just had an AK the previous week, and we literally just had an AK in Halloween, and we just literally had an AK. We've had about 20 AKs so far this year. Let's go count them up real quickly. How many AK-47 skins have we had this year? How many do we have in total? So 6, 12, 18. We've had 23. This is number 23 of just this year. This is number 23. So immediately I am worried, and immediately I am unsure. I'm sad now because I have to sit here and say it's not a good investment. AK-47 skins, we have far too many of them. We are oversaturated with options. Need I say more? I say it all the time, don't I? I have to. If you're looking at an AK-47 skin and you're thinking, oh wow, that's going to be easy profit. Where have you been these past many months? Yeah, weeks. I mean, do I need to show you? Do I need to show you once more? Look at all of the AKs that have come out this year. Can you see one that's actually in the positive? This only literally just became marketable, so we can't count this one. Red. They're all in red. So, yeah, this is unfortunate. I really do think Face Punch needs to make AK-47 skins rarer. At, at worst, or... you know what, I'd straight up just say one every 2 months. Because we have far too many of them, and it is going to start affecting their sales overall. I wouldn't be surprised if this AK barely reaches 10,000, and I'm very sorry to say that, Mr. Novarom, but this is just a result of far too many AKs coming out in the air, and we just have far too many options. There's no room to breathe, no room to grow, and it's unfortunate. So yeah. Now we'll move on to the Tiki face mask and the chest plate. So the Tiki collection begins. We have something new to keep an eye out for. Congratulations to Mr. Igor. And do we see more pieces that were already made before? Is this your second or third attempt? Is there any things we could prepare for? Dota 2? Okay. Because I swear I've seen Tiki clothing and armour being made before. No, doesn't look like... Yeah, okay, so we'll have to keep an eye out for next Monday and Tuesday, see what appears in the workshop. But with this, you know, we can speculate right now. We are most likely, potentially, going to expect to see some Tiki hoodie and pants or some Tiki tier 2 next week in the workshop. So, start speculating, start preparing, and if we do see it in the workshop, we start anticipating its arrival. But it's easy to anticipate. I've been doing it for weeks. Lightweight, Glister, Apostate, Military. I've been waiting a long time for Apostate. How long has it been now? This came out, second week of October? Yep. I kind of get the idea that we're potentially going to see some very interesting batches of clothing and hoodies. Clothing and armour next week for the rotation next week. Obviously Wipe Day. Wipe Day usually has the most people playing, and you'd expect the best rotation of skins over the past month or so. So basically, I would expect the likes of potentially seeing the Apostate Tier 2, the lightweight hoodie and pants, the Glister Tier 3, or the military hoodie and pants. You get the idea. So I feel like they're saving it up for the day, for Wipe Day, where loads of people are going to jump in and they're going to see that rush store, and they're most likely going to spend their money. And you know, the best opportunity to make the best profits is a Wipe Day rush store rotation. So is that hope? Is that cope? Well, we've seen that pattern happen before, but if it doesn't happen next week, then I really am unsure if these will ever be accepted. But we are still seeing extra late picks happening. This was made and submitted 2 months ago. No. Yeah, 2 months ago. Less than 2 months. No, more than 2 months ago. I'm all over the place. Yeah, so we are seeing the random extra late pick appear every now and then. So, yeah, let's just kind of leave it at that. Now, this is abnormal. We don't have to rush into buying it. We can do our buy orders. If you want to buy, if you like the look of it, right? If you like the look of it and you think, I want to buy that, I want to use it, by all means, go ahead, buy it, use it. That's fine, that's fine. But if you're talking about investing, buying into these potentially to try and make a profit and whatnot, it's a whole completely different thing. Killed by Panda says, what about Frosty? Buddy, I'm not the one who makes Frosty. You need to talk to the skin creator and be modest, be nice. Approach him politely. Hey, buddy, I really like your Frosty collection. Can we potentially see version 2 for the hoodie and the pants, or the tier 3? Don't just say where's this, where's that. No. All right. If you genuinely want to see it being accepted, right? You go to here. You type Frosty, right? We'll go to the kilt. You go workshop. You go to the comments, and you ask here. All right. All right. Now, please be polite, and that applies to every other skin creator. That applies to every other collection. If you want to see more of it, show your support. Say, hey, I really like that. Could you please consider making more? That's all you got to do. But be polite, be nice, don't be demanding. It's as simple as that. And they're not in control of what gets picked. Face Punch just randomly picks whatever they like. That's just how it is. All right. How well filled is your Steam wallet right now? I haven't sold anything just yet. I don't think I'll be selling until the end of this week. Yeah. So we're obviously getting literally just around the corner. December is literally just next week. And if you're invested into the likes of the Christmas skins and whatnot, yeah, it's just around the corner. Let me finish this week's skins, and then yeah, we'll talk about all of this. Right, No Mercy Armoured Door. Right, okay, as I said, Armoured Doors are getting buffed. They've said it in their Rust commits. They're doing a whole bunch of quality of life updates. I talked about this on the Abnormal talk last night. If you've seen my video from last night, Abnormal Buy Orders, I talked about certain things that could affect value of skins. With the likes of Oil Rig and the big boat, cargo ship, they're getting nerfed. So a lot of weapons and special items that you could get from raiding those, yeah, they're not going to happen so frequently. So that you're gonna get those items a lot less. That's where the L96 was most likely going to get affected. But in regards to the positive things, with Armoured Doors getting a buff, don't you think Armoured Doors are probably going to, with higher demand, the demand to use the skins are going to go up? Do you think some of the standout skins from this past year, because we've had a lot of them, look at them all, 12 Armoured Door skins have come out in 2022. Yep, that's all of them right there. Some of these Armoured Doors most likely will end up in the positive, because when word gets around that they're much better now, or better than what they were, yeah, people will more than likely want to actually have an Armoured Door down. You know, resource cost and whatnot can be a problem, but if the difference is so much more better, then yeah, then they'll go for it. They'll do it. So more demand to use the item leads to more demand to use the skins, which of course leads to better skin prices. So keep an eye on that. Remember this. We might see some changes. Now, in regards to, is this a good idea to jump in and buy into right here, right now? I'm going to sit here and say, well, number one, this is part of the No Mercy collection. Is this no, it's not the first door that we've ever had. So, yep, newest. No Mercy collection is pretty valuable. It's fairly in demand. It's... Blackout is more in demand, but this is definitely one of the notable skin collections. It's definitely up there. I mean, it's got the most expensive hoodie and pants. $20 and $27 right there. But, yeah, we're talking about the deployables of the set. And when you see the likes of the sheet metal door sold for $3, now it sells for $1.60, and the garage door sold for $3 and it's barely selling above that, you have to sit here and question, So basically, yeah, you have to walk into this quite cautiously, and you have to consider, will this actually work out pretty well? I can't guarantee that word will get around of the buff, and loads of people will be jumping in and wanting to use Armoured Doors. Of course, when the update comes out and the blog's there and people read it and see it, hopefully it will, and hopefully this will bounce up straight away afterwards. It's a cool looking design. No Mercy is very nice to look at, looks very appealing, but we can't jump into it straight away. We have to play it smart. We have to wait until at least Abnormal Buy Orders and then consider buying it on the first day. That's playing it safe, alright? Alright? Okay. Now we're going to talk about the Banger SAR. No. I'm sorry, Michael. I'm very sorry. I like your collection, but we've had 6 SAR skins in a row. Six SAR skins in the past 6 Rust or rotations. Dear. Now, of course, you can't see the past week's one because it was a charitable Rust skin. But yeah, down and red, down and red, down and red, down and red. What do you reckon's going to happen to this? It's going to go down in the reds as well. So, yeah. I'm sorry, but we've had far too many in such a short amount of time that they've had absolutely no room to grow. And yeah, people aren't loyal to their SAR skins. They're going to grab something else, or you know what? They probably just buy a certain SAR skin and that's it. They don't care too much for the newer ones. I'll just buy a comic SAR, or a Rainbow Pony SAR, or a Tempered SAR, you know? There's always at least one skin that will get used. The rest... Alright then, so that is all of the skins for this week, this new Rust or rotation. So let's give you the quick answer. What's looking to be a pretty good investment if you were to actually go ahead and buy something? Just a bandana. We hardly ever see bandana skins. That is a fairly cool looking design. I don't imagine it will sell insanely. I don't expect us to see many new bandana skins appearing anytime soon. On average, we see like 2 every year. Earlier this year, we had the Dragon Rage bandana, sold at what, $1.50? What's the price it sells for now? Well, as you can see, it sells for almost $2. Rose up in price very comfortably. All of the ones that are in the negative are only slightly in the negative. We're currently still in the bad times. When it's the good times, wouldn't be surprised if all of them are in the positive. So, honestly, this is the only thing that's probably if you were to buy something, it would be this. So yeah, everything else, all of the other things are abnormal except the SAR. The SAR is an immediate no. I'm sorry, no. But everything else is abnormal. We can do our buy orders. We can look at the buy order support on the Thursday, and then we can consider, right, this looks pretty good. I'm going to jump in and buy some. With the likes of the bandana, you could do that as well. I did that with the previous week with the pump shotgun. I looked at this and I thought, those sales are too low for an item that has so much demand. That's going to definitely go up in price. I don't think we're going to see many pump shotgun skins in the near future. I went and bought 30 of them. And I believe I have the image of right here. Yeah, there you go. 30 recycler pump shotguns. Bought them just before the rotation happened. So yeah, that's playing it smartly. That's making sure I don't lose a ton of money. We're investors. We have to do that, don't we? So what can we expect for next week? I wouldn't be surprised if we see more armoured doors and double armoured door skins being submitted in the workshop next week. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see a couple of them being accepted. That's good as well. Will we see an increase of demand for armoured door skins? Will people be using them a whole lot more? That's something we have to probably wait at least 2 or 3 weeks for. Maybe until the end of December to really get a clear idea of how it is. Do you remember when the small box and the large box got buffed? Yeah, people started to buy out the skins. In fact, if I could find you a small box, not this one though, you have to find a box that came out earlier this year. But you can see with a lot of these small boxes, quite a lot of them are pretty good in the positive, and a fair few are not doing too good elsewhere. But a lot of these really did rise up in price very comfortably. Go take a look at Pizza Box Storage. When did this come out? Pizza Box Storage came out at the beginning of this year. Look how it was selling for earlier this year, and look at it randomly climb. Actually, no, there's this bit right here. It went whoop, yeah, it went whoop, got the buff. It went from around $2 and went all the way up to around $3.50 after a month, because yeah, loads of people wanted to use them because they had so much more storage room. And yeah, so buffs are very good, and they do lead to an increase of demand, and of course an increase in demand for the skins. Skins get used more, prices go up. Very nice. Christmas is only just around the corner. December is next week. If you have invested into your Christmas skins, your cold skins, your winter skins, your festive skins, your Arctic skins, your polar skins, gentlemen, the time to sell is just literally next week. You could sell them right now if you really want to. If you've bought a whole bunch of them and you think, you know what, now's probably a good time to start selling, yes, wouldn't hurt. I think people have already started to do that. But I do expect the best prices, the best sales will be when we hit December time. So if you can wait just a little bit longer, wait just a little bit longer. For the best prices, for the best sales, yeah, wait until then. Yeah. So yeah, we are seeing growth, we are seeing prices increase. It's not insane at the moment, but give it some more time and we should see much better results as we hit December time. So, quick refresh, what do we see? Any changes? Nothing out of the ordinary? Yep, that's basically it. Not a lot to talk about. Do you have any quick questions? Will there be a giveaway today? Of course, there's a giveaway every single day on my stream. God help me. I mean, I've done so many giveaways recently, I've actually lost my place from 6th. I'm 7th now. This is what you've done to me, chat. You've taken away all of my skins, you made me poor. I'm 7th now. Oh well. So, yeah, best of luck to all of those people that invested for Christmas. Good job to everybody that got a skin accepted this week. Let's see what happens next week. Are we gonna see an insane Rustle rotation with a whole bunch of clothing and armor skins, with some armored doors, double armored doors? Come on, Face Punch. Double armored doors. We need them. We want them. Double armored doors are great investments, right? We hardly ever see them, and they easily go up in price. So, you only want the bag this week? Yeah, it looks cool. I will give it that. He did a good job there. So, one more quick refresh. Can we see more sales? Yeah, no, we can't. Okay, SCM, it still isn't super fast as it used to be. You have all the gingerbread skins. Don't eat them all, share them. Right then, so I honestly don't know what else I could sit here and talk about. We've talked about the rotation, abnormal skin prices. I guess we could give that a real quick look. That's at oh, there we go. Right, so Blackout MP5 buy orders are going above $2. That's okay, but will it hold? Probably not. Bulk of the buy orders, we have a random 600 here. I could never figure that out. But yeah, Blackout MP5 likely will have a decent future, but I still expect it to go below its rust price for a while. Now, this sword, yeah, it's approached the $2 mark. I didn't remove my buy order, I kept it. I thought, you know what, I'll keep it just in case. The Chris sword, I feel like looks very unique, very cool. Doesn't have as many requests as I thought it would, but I think in good time that could go up in price quite comfortably. It didn't sell insanely, which is good in terms of investment. So yeah, I don't expect a ton of them to be thrown onto the Steam market. I expect it to do fairly well. Now we have the Ancient Squiggles Rock. This did not sell that much, did it? It did not sell that much, and I don't expect a lot of these to be appearing on the Steam market. The buy orders are only going up to $1.40. This was a $2.49 rock skin. We'll have to wait and see. 500 requests to buy. The Predatory L96, I think, yeah, I sat there and said, how likely are you even going to be able to use an L96 skin? Or rather, how likely are you even going to be able to use an L96? It's not super common to use, it's not super easy to grab a hold of, and well, yeah, you know. Oh, but I can buy it. Well, do you want to spend so much scrap on getting an L96? And if you die and lose it, then it's all gone. So, yeah. Awkward. If you could actually make them, it would probably have much better demand, and of course the skin prices would be much more in demand and be higher in price. But yeah, buy orders only really going up to $1. This was a $2.49 skin, so not a very good future for that, is there? And now you got the cobalt container door. Oh dear. Yeah, this isn't looking pretty. Buy orders only going up to around just over $1. Bulk of it 99 cents. Yeah, it's not looking pretty at all. So yeah, that is the state of everything, and I am buying a ton of stuff still. Lots of prices are still not at their best. People are still unloading their stock to the highest buy orders. I'm still buying tons, but soon, we will have post-Christmas time. All skin prices will go up. Loads of people playing Rust. All the better. Great profits to be made. Thank you all for watching. I greatly appreciate it. What should I do with the pump shotgun? Use it. What are you talking about? Hold on to it. Wait a while. That's the best answer I can give to you, Mr. Awkward Drop. Yeah. So, yeah. Everyone good? Everyone good? Thank you for watching. And links and whatnot in the description for my YouTube videos. If you want to take part in my giveaways and whatnot, I stream every single day. Thank you all for watching. I greatly appreciate it. See you later.